everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to show you my Pothos collection. So hot, oh my god. So I started my Pothos collection very recently. When I first began my houseplant journey, I was actually at first the Pothos because, like the common thought, it's it's so basic, it's so common. Like I have more inclination towards plants that are more trendy or more popular, like any beginner. But once I kind of started paying attention to them, I started collecting them, and I started to become very obsessed with Pothos. But the Pothos in my collection are technically not all classified Pothos, are in the same genus as Pothos, but are often referred to as Pothos or Pothos-like. So yes, I'm going to share with you. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in my collection right now, and I'm still looking for a couple more. So I'm going to show you what I currently have now. So let me start with this one. This is the Marble Queen Pothos. This is the very first Pothos that I got, and the one that got me hooked on collecting Pothos. So this one I actually got at Safeway for $2 because it was a rescue plant. It was really in a bad condition when I first got it. I actually did a video repotting this Marble Queen Pothos, but after that I stopped doing repotting videos because every plant that I repotted for YouTube, they all died afterwards. Well, this one didn't die, but kind of suffered. Like I had it in, after I repotted it, I just had it for like maybe a month, and then it hasn't been showing any growth. It hasn't given any new leaves, and I saw the leaves starting to like rot. So I checked the soil, and I saw there was already root rot. So I took it out of the soil and have been growing it in water since, and now it's thriving. It has a lot of roots now, but I think I'm going to keep it indoors water for a while until it has properly developed roots before I put it into soil, because I just don't want it to experience root rot again. But yeah, this is my Marble Queen Pothos, my very first one. So this is the second Pothos that I got. This is the silver satin Pothos, but when I bought this, it was labeled. But when I got this, it was labeled as a Philodendron. I got this from Little Leaf. If you haven't seen my tour of the Little Leaf shop, please go check it out. The link is right up here. And I love this Pothos. I think this is currently one of my top Pothos, or my top favorite Pothos, just because of the leaves. It's very unique. It has those silver spots. I know there's another one like this, but it has more silvery kind, but I prefer this one that has just have splashes of silver in it. It's not too much silver, and it's still very much green. So yeah, this is silver satin Pothos, or the silver Philodendron. Yeah, I put this in this like macrame that I made. This macrame didn't really work out too well because my strings were too short, but I made it work. So now it's just hanging in this DIY macrame. The third Pothos that I got, I believe, was this one. So I wanted a Jade Pothos or Green Queen Pothos. A Pothos is just like all green, because me personally, as much as I like variegated plants, I prefer plants that are just green or mostly green. So I wanted a Jade Pothos because I saw at Salt and Sandry, which is also part of my Little Leaf tour, they had this green Pothos that was just hanging on their shelf, and it was trailing all the way down. It was so beautiful, and I wanted that for myself. So this one I saw at Safeway, and they were having a sale on their 4-inch tropical plants, 4-inch pot tropical plants. I think the sale was 2 for $6, so I got this for $3, and it was just so beautiful, and I just wanted to get it because it's all green. At first I didn't think it was a Green Queen Pothos or Jade Pothos, but right now I think it's actually a Philodendron green, or the heartleaf Philodendron green plant. But either way, I like it. and it's also trailing really fast because I mean it was already kind of full when I got it, but now it has a lot of new growth and new leaves. And I put it in this pot that I DIY'd. So it is still in a nursery pot, but I put this in this planter that I DIY'd with dollar store nautical twine and some glue gun and some spray paint. Okay. This is my heartleaf philodendron green. The next one that I got, and the big one that I got, was this Philodendron Brazil. So technically it's not a pothos, but it's pothos-like, and I love this one. This one is a very fast grower. This is one of my superstar plants right now, not just within my pothos collection, but in my entire plant collection. It has like big leaves. It hasn't stopped giving me new growths, and I'm very excited for this to trail. So it is still in its nursery pot. When plants are doing well in its nursery pot, I don't repot them right away. But I don't have a hanging macrame plant. Actually, I made a macrame hanging planter for this one, but I went to my other pothos after I got it, and I just put this hanger back. I know it's ugly, but this hanger is very convenient as far as hanging plants, especially me. I hang this in my curtain rod, and I often take it out since it's summer for it to get some sun and when I water it. So just to make it a little bit more visually appealing, I just wrap the hanger with macrame rope so it doesn't look too ugly. But yeah, this is my Philodendron Brazil. I got this at Lowe's, I believe, for $12, $11 or $12. And yeah, I love it so much. That's my Philodendron Brazil. So the next one that I got was this too. This is actually, I got this together in one pot, in a 4-inch pot at Home Depot, I believe, or Lowe's. And it was for $6, and it was labeled as Pearls and Jade Pothos. But since it was so packed in its 4-inch pot, I separated them into two. And I separated the ones that are Enjoy and that are just Pearls and Jade, because normally at garden centers or big box stores, they tend to combine Pearls and Jade and Enjoy together because they look similar, and since Pearls and Jade is basically a hybrid of the Marble Queen and the Enjoy. So I took out all the ones that are Enjoy and then just put the rest in this one. So this is like Pearls and Jade, and this is like mostly Enjoy pothos. So yeah, I got this, if I haven't mentioned, for $6 at either Home Depot or Lowe's, but I think it's Lowe's because I mostly get my plants at Lowe's. And this one, this is probably my most wanted pothos in my collection, and I'm so happy that I finally got it. This is a Mandula pothos. I first saw this in one of BB's plants videos, Amaya's. She got a Mandula pothos from Costa Farms, and she actually had a giveaway from it, but sadly I didn't win, but that's okay. And I saw one at Lowe's the other day. I wasn't really looking to buy any more plants, but I saw this. It was the only one, and it was from Costa Farms. So I got it, and it's so beautiful. It's like actually growing beautifully. The stems are thick, and it's very happy in its pot. So I also decided not to repot it right away, and I gave it this macrame hanging plant, which was originally the Philodendron Brazils, and I switched it up and gave it to this one. So this actually is a DIY version of the one from Urban Outfitters. I'm going to show you a photo here, but I kind of customized it for this plant and from where I'm hanging it, because I'm just hanging this on my curtain rod, so I don't need the macrame planter to be that long. And this one looked better with just the fringes and not doing any additional knots or macrame on it. So yeah, this is my Mandula pothos. And last but not the least, or maybe the least, I don't know, depends on how you get pothos. This is golden pothos cuttings that I got from my mother's plant, so from the mother plant of my mother's. And yes, I just actually did these cuttings yesterday, and they're in water right now. So yeah, this is like my golden pothos. So that's it for my pothos collection. I'm still looking for a couple more pothos, like the Cebu Blue pothos and Philodendron Neon or Neon pothos. So those are probably the only two that I really want to add to my pothos collection. I know there are other types of pothos like I don't have the Snow Queen Pothos yet, but I'm okay with not getting that one. If I see it in a shop, I'll get it, but it's not like a wish list Pothos, just because I think it's kind of started to look alike between the julep Pothos, the Marble Queen Pothos, and the Pearls and Jade Pothos and Android Pothos. They kind of started to look alike, and like I said, I prefer my plants to be mostly green and not too variegated, and I think the Snow Queen is mostly white, so I rather not have that plant. But I don't know, I might change my mind if I see it in person and I really like it and I'll buy it. But like I said, it's not a wish list plant, but the Cebu Blue and the Philodendron Neon Pothos are definitely a wish list plant. So if you know where I can get it for cheap, let me know. And I'm also willing to do a plant swap. I'm going to do a plant tour really soon, and I'm also going to do a video of plants that I'm willing to swap with anyone interested in doing a plant swap, so watch out for these videos. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay cool in this really hot weather if you're experiencing a heat wave like me, and please follow me on Instagram. My handle is @myoasislife. I also do updates on my plants on my Instagram, and you could also check out my sustainable lifestyle blog, which is myoasislife.com.blog. All the links are down below, and thanks again for watching. Have a plentiful day, and bye.